Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The game Triple H has been doing a great job as WWE's chief content officer and has managed to build a number of superstars to a completely new level in the industry. While many of them have failed to deliver, they have been given multiple opportunities, which shows the faith Triple H has in them. However, some on the roster have not been given many chances, which hints at the game disliking them. Let's check out a few names on the roster that Triple H likes and a few that he seemingly doesn't. Kevin Owens has always been one of the favorite superstars of the game, and the star has managed to live up to his mentor's expectations. KO is considered one of the most versatile stars in the industry, and his work has been incredible lately. With incredible work, the fact that the game likes him, and his potential, Owens has earned some massive opportunities over the past few years and will continue to get them in the future. While there is no legitimate beef or tension between Tom DeLoa and Triple H, the latter might dislike him. Loa has fumbled to deliver at his best several times on TV since his debut, and his botches have been caught on camera every time. The star's work in and out of the ring needs to be refined a lot, but his connection with the bloodline forced WWE to keep him active on TV rather than giving him some time off to work on himself in the Performance Center. However, Loa is currently out of action due to a torn bicep at the 2025 Survivor Series, or Games. The inevitable history between the game and Seth Rollins is worth revisiting. Both men have been friends as well as foes, but have always respected each other's work. Rollins has always considered the game his mentor, and Triple H has always liked the star and his talent. Triple H has given Rollins multiple opportunities over the years, and the latter has delivered on all of them. Today, the Visionary is one of the greatest names in the industry, and it won't be a surprise if the game inducts him into the Hall of Fame in the future. Since the beginning of the Triple H era, Austin Theory's career has seen a massive dip. The star was one of the most prominent names when Vince McMahon was in charge, but his booking has been questioned in the past few months. Theory has massive talent and might deliver on every opportunity he gets. However, the King of Kings' potential dislike of the star might be why he hasn't been getting many opportunities to showcase his talents on TV lately. The Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker has proved to be one of the fastest rising stars in the industry and has been getting massive opportunities on TV. The game has been vocal about what he likes about Breaker and has shown love for the young star from the beginning. The 27-year-old has been making headlines around the world with his talent and clearly has a bright future ahead. Time will tell what WWE has in store for him in the future. To provide a comprehensive answer of that length and detail about Triple H's views on certain WWE stars, it would require both historical context and personal insight into Triple H's preferences. However, based on publicly available information, we can dive into what we know about Triple H's tastes and his relationships with current WWE stars. Let's focus on an essay-like format, detailing who Triple H may currently like or dislike, considering his role within WWE's talent development, management, and his personal preferences in the ring. Triple H's current relationships with WWE stars. Triple H has long been regarded as one of the most influential figures in WWE, not only because of his contributions inside the ring but also due to his extensive role in overseeing talent development and recruitment as part of his responsibilities in WWE's talent relations and developmental territories. He has helped shape WWE's current roster by working closely with stars in NXT and by identifying potential main roster superstars. Let's break down some current WWE stars that Triple H is likely to have a favorable view of based on various factors like in-ring abilities, work ethic, and their role within the company. We'll also explore a couple of WWE stars with whom Triple H may have had issues based on different circumstances like creative differences, personal clashes, or disagreements about their place in the company. WWE stars Triple H likely likes. Seth Rollins. In-ring ability. Triple H has consistently spoken highly of Seth Rollins, both in terms of his in-ring talent and his work ethic. Rollins has the kind of technical wrestling ability and high-flying style that Triple H admires. As someone who has always been known for his commitment to excellence in the ring, Rollins has continually impressed with his match quality. From his matches with the likes of Roman Reigns to his ability to tell stories with various opponents, Rollins brings versatility to the table, something Triple H respects. Work ethic and attitude. Triple H is known for being very hands-on with talent, especially in NXT, where he spent years nurturing future superstars. Rollins, having had his start in NXT, rose to prominence under Triple H's tutelage, which only solidified their relationship. Triple H also values Rollins' consistent drive to improve and his willingness to take on challenges, both in and outside of the ring. Creative fit. Rollins' ability to work with various characters, from being part of the Shield to evolving into a top-tier single star, showcases his adaptability, a key trait Triple H admires. Rollins' ongoing reinvention in WWE as a Monday Night Messiah, and his ability to carry the company as the top babyface or heel at various points in his career reflects the same drive and vision that Triple H himself embodied during his career. This makes Rollins a star that Triple H likely continues to support. Charlotte Flair. In-ring ability. As the daughter of Ric Flair, Charlotte Flair has always been in the spotlight, but she's also worked hard to establish her own identity in WWE. Triple H, a fan of strong in-ring work, has often lauded Charlotte's technical skills, athleticism, and leadership in the women's division. Charlotte has had some of the best matches in WWE, and her ability to perform at an elite level in a variety of match types is a trait Triple H highly values. Work ethic and leadership. Triple H has often talked about the importance of taking leadership roles within a locker room, and Charlotte has repeatedly demonstrated this by mentoring younger talent and taking her position at the top of the women's division very seriously. With Triple H's focus on developing future stars, Charlotte's ability to elevate women's wrestling through her performances likely earns her his admiration. Creative fit. Charlotte is considered one of the faces of WWE's women's division, and she's often positioned at the top of the card, much like how Triple H was positioned as one of the key players in the men's division during the Attitude and Ruthless Aggression eras. Triple H respects stars who carry the weight of being top draws, and Charlotte does this with grace, skill, and an unmatched level of commitment to her craft. Charlotte represents WWE's progression of women's wrestling, something Triple H is proud to be associated with. Roman Reigns. In-ring ability. Roman Reigns for many years was the company's golden boy, but his character was often met with mixed reactions. However, under Triple H's guidance, Reigns reinvented himself with the Tribal Chief character, which has become one of the most compelling storylines in recent WWE history. Triple H has long understood that a great character is key to success, and Reigns' heel turn and subsequent reign as the Universal Champion is a testament to the power of a character-driven story in professional wrestling. Work ethic and charisma. Reigns' evolution into a top-level heel also reflects Triple H's teachings on how to use one's natural charisma to get over with fans, whether as a babyface or heel. Triple H has always recognized talent that is not just physically gifted, but can also connect with the audience, and Reigns' evolution into a more mature, polished performer who commands the crowd's attention is something Triple H likely appreciates. Creative fit. Reigns' current position as the face of WWE and his extended run atop the company shows how well Triple H's guidance works when stars reach their potential. Like Triple H, Reigns has been placed in the position of carrying WWE through a major transitional period, and his work as the Tribal Chief has solidified his place as one of the top stars in WWE history. This narrative-driven push is one that Triple H would champion as an example of how wrestling should be presented. WWE stars Triple H likely doesn't like, or may have creative disagreements with. Vince McMahon's personal favorites, Brock Lesnar. Creative differences. While Triple H has been known to respect Brock Lesnar's star power and his physical abilities in the ring, It's been well documented that there have been occasional creative differences between Triple H's vision for the company and Vince McMahon's preference to push Lesnar in a way that doesn't always make the most sense for the overall WWE roster. Brock Lesnar's sporadic appearances and limited schedule might not always align with Triple H's vision of creating a sustainable, year-round product with active champions who represent the company on a regular basis. Work ethic and attitude. Triple H values talent who are dedicated to the craft and willing to work through long programs and consistent storytelling. While Lesnar has undoubtedly been an integral part of WWE's biggest events, his part-time status has drawn criticism from certain creative minds within WWE. Triple H, with his extensive commitment to the company and constant evolution of talent, may have some misgivings about Lesnar's infrequent appearances or limited involvement in weekly programming. Legacy impact. Triple H has consistently worked to build WWE's future and to help create new stars who can carry the torch long after the older generation of superstars fades out. Lesnar, being a part-time performer and someone who isn't as involved in developing new talent or working consistently with the future stars of WWE, may be viewed less favorably by Triple H, especially when considering the company's long-term growth. John Cena, at least in terms of booking and storylines. Creative differences. Although John Cena and Triple H have worked closely together over the years, with Cena being one of the top stars in the company, their creative visions sometimes differ, particularly when it comes to Cena's involvement in certain storylines. Triple H has always been about pushing the next generation of stars and ensuring WWE remains fresh, but Cena's role in WWE has often been more focused on maintaining his own top star status, even when younger talent could benefit from a push. Triple H may prefer a more progressive approach in terms of creating new main event talent. Part-time role and legacy concerns. Cena, like Lesnar, has become a part-time performer in WWE. Although Cena remains a global ambassador for the company, his sporadic appearances don't always align with Triple H's emphasis on cultivating full-time stars. While Cena's legacy is undeniable, and Triple H has no doubt worked with him to develop great moments in WWE, there may be moments where Triple H feels that Cena's part-time status conflicts with his broader vision for WWE's future. Conclusion. Triple H, as both an in-ring performer and an executive, has a clear vision for WWE. His preferences for talent often revolve around their ability to connect with fans, their work ethic, and their willingness to contribute to WWE's long-term success. While some WWE stars like Seth Rollins, Charlotte Flair, and Roman Reigns align with Triple H's vision for the company, others, like Brock Lesnar and John Cena, may present challenges due to creative differences or part-time status. Ultimately, Triple H values the future of WWE, and as the company continues to evolve, his relationship with both rising stars and established names will shape the future of professional wrestling. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.